Today I've got my thoughts on set 10255, the Assembly Square, which was the 10th anniversary modular building. And we'll start out with the minifigs as well as a couple of the accessories and side builds that are kind of nice additions. But all the minifigs have the classic smiley face, including the baby, which this is still the 2016 version that they used in Assembly Square, which was first introduced with the Fun at the Park People Pack. And I'm okay with them still using that version, even though we've gotten a couple of updated different looks for the baby minifig, which I think is really nice. And probably out of the minifigs in this set, my favorite is probably the music shop employee, just because the music store is my favorite store in the Assembly Square set. And then we've got a couple of really nice little side builds, which one of the main side builds is just that little stroller back there, which is a direct reference to the Green Grocer, which had a stroller build in it, but no baby. Now we've got a baby to go along with that stroller. And the other thing is a 2x3 printed tile of the cafe corner, and I've now got 3 copies of that because the only other set as of right now that piece was included in was the 2020 Townhouse Toy Store and Assembly Square, and I got 2 of the Townhouse Toy Stores and obviously Assembly Square, so I'm thinking I'm gonna plop one of these in the toy store, and another one is going to be somewhere around the city, maybe in the Lego store in my city, I don't know. And then I'm not going to cover everything for Assembly Square, but I just really enjoyed this build. Overall, this was a really fun build, except for the one really nitpicky problem thing that I had when I was building this, and that was the bakery windows with the garage doors. It's not a build technique that I'm happy with. I'm just happy I was able to get that finished and get the whole thing done, because the bakery window section took me probably at least a half hour out of the 25-hour build time that it took over 5 days for this set. And I am just really happy with how this turns out. So I can't wait to get this whole thing added into my city. I mean, if I could mirror build just this side with the cafe, just mirror build just that section of the build, I'd be really happy, because it would even it out to an even 20 inches. Instead of the 10 by 15, it'd be a 10 by 20. So that would be nice, and it'd also allow me to turn this whole thing into a corner building, which would also be really useful for my city, because I need more corner building modulars for my city. And overall, I really enjoyed this. This build was really fun, it was different, and I got my money's worth out of this one for sure, with 4,000 pieces. The only real problem, other than the bakery windows that I have, would probably be with the apartment complex here on the 2nd floor, which, yes, it doesn't look like it's all the way down, but it's as far down as I can get it. I don't know, I missed a step, but I followed everything. I've looked back through the instructions on pretty much every single section of this build, because I'd end up with extra pieces and would have no idea how that happened. But everything checked out fine, so everything worked, and I was able to finally finish the set. So I can't wait to get this into my city, and you guys can tell me your thoughts on Assembly Square in the comments section for this video, and just wait for the June city update to see where I place this in my city. So you guys can tell me your thoughts on this video in the comment section below, and just like and subscribe for more, because I will do more in the future.